Yo, what is going on, you slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next episode in our potential newcomer tournament that we've been doing on the channel. And real quick, again, thank you to everybody who's always coming back and voting, even the new people that have been, even if you just stop by to vote, thank you for that. It's cool to see because, like I said, this is just a way for me to kind of gauge a little bit more interest in what the community actually thinks. So, real quick, if you haven't seen any of the episodes yet, and this might be your first one, I created a 36-character potential newcomer tournament, and each day I upload one matchup from the tournament, and we practically vote on it. The way you vote on that is tell me who you want down in the comments between the two that are going at it for the day, and then the voting will stay open for one 7-day period. So 7 days from now, we will find out the results of today's matchup, and we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so 7 days you got to vote. Each person only gets one vote. So yeah, plain and simple, it's a double elimination tournament, so the character has to lose twice in order to be eliminated. So far, we do have 4 eliminations in the tournament, and we are starting to get into the possibilities of more characters about to be eliminated. So make sure you vote if you really want a character. It's going to count. It really will. So as we usually do in these episodes, we got to show the results from last week's episode, which was Hayachi from Tekken taking on Isaac from Golden Sun in game 27. And fresh off the heels of yesterday, where Bandana Waddle-Dee actually got the most single votes in one single matchup for one character with 64, right? 64. Isaac made it close. 61 votes for Isaac, only 12 for Hayachi. I do have to say this, though, reading through the comments, there's a lot of people that, even though they voted for Isaac, they still believe that Hayachi's definitely at the top of the list for third-party characters, and I'm in the same boat. I voted for Isaac, but I still think Hayachi's got to be one of the most likely for third-party characters, so if that happens, I wouldn't be surprised at all. But Isaac ran away with this one. Holy crap! It's sometimes it's just cool. I don't care what the matchup is, but it's just cool to me to see the potential or the actual outcome of the matchups for total number of votes. So yeah, Hayachi 4 seed, game 27. So Hayachi now goes to the loser bracket. There we go. So Hayachi is now, oopsies, gotta spell it right. So if no, not caps lock. There we go. Okay, can I spell? Thank you. Alright, so if Hayachi loses one more time throughout the tournament, he's done and will be eliminated, so sad to see. But that brings us to today's matchup, which is game 33, which is Monster Hunter versus Chibi Robo. Now, Monster Hunter is in the loser bracket, already has, I guess technically whoever loses this is going to be done, but you're going to say Chibi Robo, or Custom Robo if you want to call it. Where did Chibi come from? Well, Chibi was, let me get into it real quick. So I had to replace Mimikyu, who was deconfirmed in the tournament with a new character, and I ended up going with Chibi Robo. Unfortunately, I had to put Chibi down in the loser bracket, so if Chibi loses this one, Custom Robo loses, they're done from the tournament, sadly. But let's get into the matchup nonetheless, see what you guys think. So Monster Hunter. Going into Smash Ultimate, I never thought Monster Hunter would have been one of the third-party characters I would discuss, but I know that Monster Hunter as a franchise has had pretty good, Capcom and Nintendo work pretty well. They've had a lot of exclusives, and it was never, it wasn't a franchise I thought of, but now that we got Rathalos as a boss and an assist trophy, it really made me rethink how I look at Monster Hunter as a series. Do I expect Monster Hunter to get a playable rep? My thoughts about that have gone up, especially since the Direct on August 8th. I really think Monster Hunter's definitely got a better chance than I initially thought. I mean, would it be weird for a third-party franchise just to get, like, a boss / an assist trophy? That's it, with no playable rep? That could be a bit strange, but, it is Rathalos, and it makes sense. Boss We still haven't seen if there's an actual Monster Hunter stage either. So Monster Hunter is in a weird spot for me. Do I think I'm not alone on this. There's a lot of people that think Monster Hunter could actually still get playable rep, but then it begs the question, how do you rep Monster Hunter as a series? And the one that I show off and that I kind of like to say it the most that I would envision for a playable rep would be the one I'm showing on screen, the Monster Hunter version from the Marvel vs. Capcom games. I think that would be the most likely, or the most, it's just the one I would envision to be in Smash Bros. I'll put it that way. So if it got a playable rep, I would take this one that you see on screen from the Marvel vs. Capcom series. I think that could be the playable character. I really do think Monster Hunter has a good chance to be playable, but let's move on to Monster Hunter's opponent. First party rep, Chibi Robo. Good history with Nintendo. Actually, character ballot, I was able to see kind of pretty much the, closest to the results that we could get, and Chibi, Custom Robo, whatever you want to say, actually did pretty well on the Smash ballot from a link that I was just sent the other day. I think Chibi Custom, it's kind of underestimated. It's like it had a good amount of votes, but it's not a character that people are really talking about or would be hyped for. A lot of reactions I get from Chibi is, if Chibi gets in the game, I'm all for it, but it's not a character that a lot of people are asking or demanding or putting on wish list. I don't see that a lot, and I think that's it's in a weird spot. Like I just said, if Chibi got into the game as a playable character, I think that would be really awesome. I really do. Just with the history Chibi has and the creator of the series, I think it'd be great. It really would be, and I think I wouldn't say Chibi's like a Nintendo All-Star, but it's close. He's close up there. So I don't know. Especially, I think this is the image. Maybe it's not the image, but there was an image going around earlier in this year, I believe, beginning of the year, where Chibi's on fire. This might actually be the correct image, but a lot of people started speculating that means Chibi's coming to Smash, with the whole fire and all that, kind of with the logo. And then we got the Smash Ultimate teaser trailer in March or whenever we got that, May, June, April, whatever that was. I think it's March. But then it had, the inkling, turn around and see the flaming Smash logo, and it was like, whoa, was that like a hint for Chibi? Maybe it was. That was way out before we even knew Smash Ultimate was in development, so I don't know. Chibi, I would love Chibi to be in the game. I really would. But just the whole Rathalos being a boss and an assist trophy, this is weird. This one's a tough one. This is going to sound weird. I would probably prefer Chibi to be a playable character, but I'm voting for Monster Hunter. I think Monster Hunter has a better chance. I don't know. I'm confused about this one myself. I wish I had more time to think about this. I should have, because I knew the matchups in advance, but I'm voting Monster Hunter. I think Monster Hunter will get a playable rep. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. Again, if Chibi would make it into the game, I'd be fine with it, but if Chibi doesn't, I'm not totally complaining either, because like I said, a lot of people are the same as me. If he gets in the game, cool. If he doesn't, no big deal. Nobody's really pandering for him to get in the game, so I don't know. I think this should be an interesting matchup. What do people really feel about Chibi? Do you think he got a chance? We'll see. So I guess I got nothing left for this one. So let me know who you're voting for. Chibi, Robo, Custom Robo, or Monster Hunter rep. Who you got? Plain and simple. Let me know down in the comments. We'll find out the results next Wednesday. Yeah, next Wednesday. So with that being said, this one is coming to an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual. Hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.